Hey guys, what's up? It's Black Dragon, and this is What If Deku was a demon. Yeah. So Izuku, it it all starts with mm, no everything happens same as canon, and it's 3 weeks before USJ. Izuku and Ochako are dating. Yeah. One day Izuku was nowadays Izuku and Ochako doesn't really talk, so Izuku has some suspicions that Ochako is doing something behind him. So one day Izuku was shopping, yeah, and Izuku sees that Ochako is hanging out with someone. It is none other than who should I put? Mm, Todoroki. And this is gonna be Deku X Momo, so yeah. And Izuku sees that they are hanging out, and is Ochaku is holding Todoroki's hand, and Izuku takes a picture, and in this Todoroki and Momo are engaged, so because Endeavor wants to do that because he thinks that they will have a powerful kid and it can surpass All Might. Yeah, so and Momo likes Todoroki, but she thinks that he's also doing something behind her back. Izuku sees this and Izuku thinks that if she is happy, then I guess I should leave her. Izuku starts ignoring Uraka's calls and when she wants to talk to Izuku just ignores her and she was confused. So one day she asked, no, she didn't ask. Izuku was just ignoring her, and and you know when the no Izuku now it's the USJ and Izuku everything happens as canon. Izuku with Suyu Mineta and and everybody found out that Izuku was the trader because twice made a copy of Izuku to steal the files. So it looks like Izuku is the one that stole it. And so they all the class 1 knows about it and they don't really talk to Izuku. So Izuku is just sitting on the bench alone. No one is talking to him and Izuku is sad by this and Izuku the day before USJ All Might took his quirk and says because All Might saw that Izuku was the traitor so he says that so I don't want a villain to be my successor so give me back my quirk. Izuku young Midoriya. Izuku gives him the quirk and I'd say that Izuku has small fractions of it, just a little bit left in him in his body. So so it, mm, They can't put Izuku in a jail because he's too young to go. So when Izuku was running towards the Nomu to save Aizawa, Aizawa doesn't believe that Izuku is a traitor. Aizawa and Aizawa and who should I put? Kirishima, Jiro, Momo, and I put Denki. Yeah, why not? Bakugo doesn't care. He thinks that Izuku is just a power-hungry villain. And when Izuku goes to save Aizawa, the Nomu beats up Izuku pretty bad, way too bad, and as Shigaraki tells Nomu to bring Izuku here and puts his all forefinger on Izuku's neck and says, "If you don't bring All Might, I will kill this kid." All, everyone is there, so they say that we don't need this traitor, so kill him already. Izuku was shocked and said, "Oh, Izuku is pretty beaten up, so he just he's with his low voice says, What do you mean?" And someone says that you are the traitor. We know that. We saw the video. And Izuku doesn't really know what it is. He thinks that everyone betrayed him. Actually, they did. So, yeah, all might betrayed him. Everybody. Only some people. Jiro also. Jiro, Momo, Kirishima, Kamina, Denki, and Aizawa, and yeah, and Mina. Yeah. They think that Izuku is a nice person. They don't think that Izuku is a villain. Yeah. So Shigaraki is laughing and he just he tells Nomu to just kill this kid, and Nomu gives a hard punch to Deku, slamming him into a building. The building collapses on top of Izuku, and in Izuku's mindscape, there's someone in front of Izuku and says, "Do you want power, kid?" What do you mean? I said, "Do you want power?" "I don't need anything from you. I just need a horse." Izuku thinks about it and says, What kind of power?" "The power of a demon. If you want it, you'll be the strongest. Can you become a hero with this? You can do whatever you want with this power. So, why not? I'll take it." So, after that, mm, when All Might's and No Moon's fight happened, the same All Might is a little bit stronger, so All Might wins a little bit easier. And Kurugiri and Shigaraki just retreat, and every villain is captured, but everyone is around the building where Izuku fell. Izuku was, so they think that Izuku has different quirk because the all all for one was the one who started the LV, and they when they were about to pull out the all the rubbles from the building, they feel an intense amount of power. Everybody can't move, and from the robot, and they feel a lot of bloodlust, and the all the robots just blast off, and Izuku came out of it. Izuku looks like this right now. No, 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 no! Don't look like this. It just looks like his normal self. They were wondering why is Izuku so intimidating right now. Izuku just goes, walks in front of them, and says, uh, just is walking, and Izuku says, "I'm sorry that I." He looks at almost and Izuku is on his knees. His back is hurting. Like this will happen. Yeah, basically this. But Izuku is on his knees. Izuku is trying to grab his back, but suddenly something happens to Izuku's back. It tears. It tore. Flesh tore from Izuku's back, and the blood was pouring out of Izuku, from and there was a puddle of blood, and this came out of Izuku, and the old old Izuku's face is basically just a skin. It just disintegrates. This downwards part, just this is there. Everybody can see that this horrible. It was really scary, so everybody could not move. Izuku has red eyes right now, so Izuku is just looking at everybody who did this to him, who doesn't trust him. But he knows that Mina, Kishima, Denki, Momo, and Jiro were the one who trusted him. So he trusts them. Uh, is Ochako was trying to hug Shizuku, but he's, he just puts one hand out and stops Ochako and says, "Aren't you with Todoroki? Why are you, why are you trying to get close to me? What do you mean? We are not together, Todoroki. Yeah, we're not together. What do you mean? I'm with Momo." Well, you mean Izuku shows them the picture that Izuku took, that they were hanging out, the having lunch, playing, and a kissing part too. Yeah, Izuku followed them. So Momo was taken back by that, and she started crying and ran off to the bus. Uh, Todoroki said, "That's not true. That's just an idiot. I was the one who took it, so it is true." Izuku still naked, and everyone is looking away. All the girls, and the police officer who was All Might's friend gives Izuku some clothes, and he's basically wearing this, but not this right now. And Izuku was taken to the school, and he was interrogated, but Izuku says, "I didn't do it. I'm not the villain." So could you stop it, please? And they asked him questions for some days, and this they said that Izuku is telling true, and they found out that Izuku was not a traitor. Before they could find out, mm, yeah, Izuku was not a traitor, so they say sorry to Izuku, and Izuku said whatever, but I have some conditions. Mm. Which conditions? This says one, I I want to change my hero costume. Mm, that can be done. Sure, why not? And Izuku has horns, so yeah. And Izuku has this pale skin and a wide eye, black eyes, and this. He looks handsome, yeah. What did I say? Yeah. And to, I want a different house for myself, and there should be a lot of rooms, yeah. So only Izuku lives there. Izuku gonna be living there alone. After some time, there will be some people that can be done. And I want to change my quirk's name. If so, what is your quirk? Demon King. What do you mean by Demon King? Basically, what it is, what it says. I have the power of a demon. That's it. And I'm the strongest one of them. They were scared that it gets that power and say looks at Nezu and says, don't worry, I'm gonna be a hero anyways. Izuku wait. Izuku walks off and sees that oh, Momo is sitting alone, and, Izuku goes to his dome, and just for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, his home will be built. Yeah, so he goes to his domes and he sees that Osaku is no, not Osaku. Momo is crying in the sofa. Mina and Jiro trying to comfort Kirishima and Denki trying to do something to make her happy. But it doesn't work. Izuku came and pats her on the head and says, don't worry, he, he was a cheater anyways. You should leave him and try to find someone else. Is Momo looks at him while tears falling down her cheeks, and she's kind of blushing because Izuku looks like this. And Izuku says, don't worry, you'll find a better man than him. And Momo says, just sure, why not? And while blushing, she just takes a nap. And Izuku goes to his room and sleeps. And everyone was talking about how did Izuku get this power. So Izuku's, before he was going to sleep, he said that I had a dormitory quirk. So don't worry. The first quirk I had was getting absorbed by the dormitory quirk. So yeah, I lost my first quirk and it is now this. I don't think it's just bluffing. Yeah, basically bluffing. And and I'd say Izuku goes to room and sleeps. Hmm. Before the sports fest, and after some days, Izuku, Izuku's man, Izuku's house is built, and Momo and Izuku's are getting kind of close. Mina and Zero Kirishima didn't notice that, and they wants them to get close, and yeah, they're together. So they try to do a plan. They try to do a plan and to make to make sorry Momo confess the feeling to Izuku. Izuku likes Momo. He doesn't think that she is just a rich girl. He doesn't like her because she's rich. She's kind and generous. She helps other while with whatever they want. And Izuku, Todoroki, and Ochako and Momo are broke up. Izuku and no Todoroki and Ochako are together right now. So they think that they did kind of bad, so they just keep silent and just yeah try to do normal stuff. Mm. And after some time, Izuku, Momo, uh, Izuku, Momo, Kirishima, Denki, and Mina and Jiro are living in the house, and Suyu too. Suyu also believes in Izuku. And after some time, if Izuku Momo finally asks Deku out, and Izuku says yes. Izuku says yes, and I am doing this a little bit faster, but I'm just putting everything from my head. Yes. Izuku is what do I put here? Izuku and Momo goes to a date. They have fun, and at the end of the date, Izuku takes Momo to her home, and Momo just does one thing. Izuku is taller right now, so she grabs him by his shoulder, not shoulder, collars, and brings him close and gives him a kiss, and she ran off. Izuku right now looks like this, but just this coat only, this inside coat, yeah, not this outside. Izuku is blushing. He's trying to process what just happened, and Izuku walks off to to his house. It was holiday, 2 3 day holiday, so yeah. And it's the Isabel still says the same thing about the sport festival, and it will be happening after 2 weeks. Yeah. And you should be trained hard, very hard. And sorry about that. Izuku, and Izuku is for 3 weeks. Izuku trains with his new powers, and he knows all of them. So he just is 50% ma- mastering the day of the sports festival, and let's just wait. I need to do something here. When they were about to go outside the class, like in the cannon, everyone was crowding over, and Bakuga still said the same thing, and runs off, and Izuku, when Izuku wanted to get out, but they blocked, and Izuku lets out a massive amount of bloodlust, and they always scared, so they just made a path for Izuku, and Izuku grabs Momo's hand and just la- and sticks out a hand and says, "Momo, will you?" She grabs, sure, Izuku. She grabs Izuku's hand and just walks with him. And I'm gonna leave this here, and the sport festival gonna be in the next episode. So hope you liked it, and like, subscribe.